channelnya Susana Sunarno. Ini khususnya bagi yang mengamati sidangnya Jhonny Depp Amber Heard, ya, tentang dengan ini mantan, sekarang kan sudah menjadi mantan ini Amber Heard dan Jhonny Depp, dan mereka bolak-balik ke sidang dari yang di Inggris dan ini Amerika. Ini versi yang Amerika sudah beberapa minggu, dan ini ada statementnya Jennifer Howell gitu yang sebenarnya belum diangkat ke pengadilan, dan dia sudah membuat surat ini semenjak tahun 2020, tapi entah kenapa kok belum dipakai pengacara Jhonny Depp, karena statementnya Jennifer Howell ini bisa membantu menyelamatkan Jhonny Depp. Ini adalah gambar mereka bagaimana Amber Heard itu diberi penghargaan oleh The Art of Elysium Event di gala mereka, dan ini adalah koordinator atau yang punya atau yang mengorganize The Art of Elysium non-profit organization, ya, khususnya seperti itu. Nah, untuk suratnya itu sendiri saya akan bacakan ini dari tadi, semoga nggak ada gangguan. Ini Declaration of Jennifer Howell. I, Jennifer Howell, declare as follows. 1. I am over the age of 18, gitu ya. Kemudian 2. Whitney Henry K, whose maiden name was Whitney Heard, itu adiknya, adik iparnya Jhonny Depp, is my dear friend. She has told me that I am her cousin sister. I also call her my chosen sister. 3. Whitney worked for me at a non-profit organization that I founded 22 years ago and run, called The Art of Elysium. We take artists and help them to be the service to communities in need. We serve over 30,000 individuals in need each year. Whitney volunteered for the organization in 2014 for about 6 months, and she worked full-time as paid employee for me in 2015 and 2016, where Whitney served as art salon director or salon manager, art salon manager. 4. I have learned that Whitney testified in court July 23rd in London about a violent incident in March 2015 on the stairs of Jhonny Depp's penthouse. She testified that Jhonny supposedly hit Amber and Whitney on the stairs of Jhonny's downtown penthouse. Then Whitney said she had go to live with her employer, where she had to sleep on their floor. I am that employer. This is not what I was told to be true. First, Whitney came to live in the guest room of my apartment on Wilshire Boulevard, not on the floor, but in my guest room. Second, when Whitney arrived, she was a mess. Whitney told me she tried to stop her sister Amber from hitting and attacking Jhonny on the stairs. Whitney said when she tried to intervene to stop Amber from going after Jhonny, Amber pushed Whitney down the stairs. She told me she was worried Amber was going to kill Jhonny. She told me she had endured that kind of abuse her entire life, first from her father and then from Amber, who she was extremely violent. She lived with me because she did not feel she could go back to live in Eastern Columbia building. My father reminded me this morning that I told him Whitney had moved in with me because she was terrified of her sister. 5. While Whitney was living with me, she told Jhonny kept checking in to see how she was doing, that he called her sis, and uh, he was staying, and she called him brother. Whitney said to me on multiple occasions that she did not know why he was staying in the relationship nor why he was putting up with Amber's abuse. Whitney shared with me the damage endured by her Am- by both her and Amber as children, and the injuries she had suffered from Amber from psychological and physically. Whitney was devastated during this time, and my heart broke for her. 6. When Whitney came back from New York, I believe it was Tribeca Film Festival, the Adele Diaries premiere, or both, she shared with me and everyone in the office that Amber freaked out, attacked Whitney, and threw a wine glass full of red wine at her in the elevator. 7. While Amber and Jhonny were in Australia, Whitney was in the office sitting in the black and white chairs near the kitchen, loudly proclaimed, "Oh my God, she has done it now. She has cut his finger." 8. I knew Paige heard Amber and Whitney's mother. Paige shared with me while I was visiting Whitney that Ellen had gifted a Tesla or multiple Tesla, not sure it was one or more, but Amber found out that they were bugged. Paige told me that Amber said Ellen was controlling, abusive, and that she was in legal battle with him over the right to embryos that they had created together. He wanted to destroy them, and Amber tried to keep them to have a baby. Paige told me that Jhonny was either an angel or a saint compared to Ellen, and she wished that Amber and Jhonny would reconcile. Paige also told me the reason Jhonny and Amber broke up was because Amber was violent and emotional and loved Jhonny so much that she could not control it. I was indeed taken aback because this conversation occurred after the divorce, when Hunter was only a few months old and I was at Whitney's house. Mungkin Hunter itu keponakannya. Whitney told me that Amber and Jhonny were still in touch, and they were each other's true love, and something to that exact sentiment. Whitney was still going through emotions of having had a baby and all the ups and downs, and I could not believe that Amber and Jhonny relationships was being discussed while Whitney was the one who needed to the focal point and needed our support. 9. When Amber got into legal trouble regarding smuggling into the dogs into Australia, this is Amber got into trouble, she asked me to write her a character reference about her charity work, and I did. We had given her a humanitarian award. She volunteered with the charity and attended events for the charity. I am still grateful for that. I knew nothing about her personal life behind closed doors until I became close with Whitney. 10. When Amber was in trouble in Australia with the Australian authorities, she asked me to write a character letter in support of her, which I did. I wrote on behalf of Amber for her volunteering with the charity. 11. Later, when Amber and Jhonny were divorcing, 7 million of the proceeds was supposed to go to charity. I learned that none of it would be directed to the Art of Elysium, which Amber had been closely associated with for years. Indeed, I understood it would all go to ACLU and LA Children's Hospital. I asked Amber's publicist why, when she and Amber had been so eager to use our name in the press during the divorce. And when the funds would mean so much to a small organization like ours, would Amber direct all the money to those other two huge charities that she had not been associated with? Amber published told me that there were more prominent charity with a more significant press reach and got international press. Then, months later, a $250,000 donation came into our organization from an anonymous donor on behalf of Amber Heard. The funds did not came from Amber. I believe this donation came from Elon. 12. Years later, on July 24, 2020, I received two subpoenas from Jhonny's attorney after Whitney testified about sleeping on my floor following the stairs incident. The following day, I spoke with Jhonny's attorney, Adam Waldman, for the first time. 13. I told him the stories of my experiences with Whitney, Page, and Amber Heard, and he asked me to give this declaration. I shared the names of the Art of Alism staff who worked during the same time as Whitney, who also heard these things and more, and willingly gave access to my emails, text to confirm dates and timeline of all stated. Executed this 26th of July 2020 in Los Angeles, California. I declare under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States of America and the Commonwealth of Virginia that the foregoing is true and correct. Jennifer Howell. This letter has become a sensation of the internet for the couple of days, and it will be a huge big deal, of course, for Jhonny Depp. But I do not know why her letter and her testimony, we haven't seen them yet. I hope they were true. I hope it can be useful. And we certainly hope the best for justice. Thank you for listening.